Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
Hi everyone, I want to show you how to clean and assemble the water spout and motor area. This is the bottom of the cover that covers the motor. This needs to be cleaned with a brush and water. So you simply wash it, run the water under it with a nice brush like this. And you even have to open up this section here and clean off the biofilm that accumulates there and accumulates in here like that. All right, this is just normal biofilm that accumulates when you're working with sprouts. It doesn't matter which sprout, it's just the natural process, and that needs to be cleaned out, including this motor chamber periodically once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe twice a week, depending on how much work you're doing. You need to go into the motor chamber and just clean the bottom of it, so you don't want bacteria developing because you're not cleaning it for 2 weeks. That wouldn't be a good idea. So you just want to go in there. Rinsing it out, unfortunately, is not enough. You need to be able to get in there. I like a little paintbrush or so to get into some of those corners. And as you see, the motor here, very interestingly enough, is on rubber feet, so it can move. All right, if the motor moves and changes position, then it's not going to line up with this hole. All right, you see that this matches and it goes in, and that's all fine and good. But if this hole is not matching this hole, then you're not going to get the water flowing through. All right, so you need to have alignment of the holes. Now, this motor is on actually rubber feet, all right? So the rubber feet come up. Now, notice I'm holding down the tail, where the wires are, because I don't want to yank up these wires, right? It wouldn't be a good idea to yank on those wires, you'll hurt it. But now the motor is in my hands, and once it's in my hands, I want to line up this edge with this edge, all right? And I want to just now move that hole to be on top of this hole. And if I move that hole on top of this hole, 1, 2, 3, there it is. Now I can put them back, all right? And now that I put them back, the floor and the door fit perfectly. There's no space between the door and the floor. They're both a good fit, and that's lined up perfectly, and that's how you clean the bottom and line up the holes for the motor so it can come through the tube and you can have a nice water spout. That's it from Sproutman.
A zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day.